music goes.
Bring yourself back online.
You have the thing queued up to the...
Remember.
The poster queued up to go. Welcome back to Freeze on Motor Functions, presented by Bolin Media. I am your host, Jared Borslow, joined as always by the man who once stepped on his nephew's diorama while high on PCP pretending he was Godzilla, Ross Bolin.
What the fuck kind of intro was that?
Well, I always give you a weird intro. Last time I said you gave your own circumcision to yourself or something. I don't even know. The
Do I have to enjoy them?
No, I think it's better if you
Hi,
don't.
Jared. Yes, it's me. That person that did those things you said.
Honestly, we should just... Can we record you saying that? Just take that clip and play it after every single intro I
You
do?
don't even need me here. Just put a hologram. Jesus.
That would be very Westworldy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nice
it
hologram.
Would be.
How are you doing, Ross?
Oh, you know. I'm hanging in there, man.
Yeah, you look like you just got slapped in the face.
That's not the look I'm going for. Is it the look I have?
No, you look great. You know what? I want to start off with a wholehearted thank you. Not to you, Ross.
You're welcome,
not
dude.
to you.
You're very welcome.
Not to you. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support Freeze on Motor Functions, even though Westworld isn't on yet. Look at that. I'm actually told that not a single person has listened to a single episode of any other Westworld podcast, except for the people who are listening to these preseason episodes of FAMF.
Oh, I find that hard to believe, but I have also heard that anything spoken into a microphone becomes fact. So,
Yes.
must be true.
It's very true. And it's not enough that you guys are supporting us by doing that and listening to us, even though Westworld's like a month away. We're going to ask even more of you. Please rate us 5 stars and review us on Apple Podcasts,
It's
baby.
just a shade over a month now. A month and 3 days.
Wow.
March 15th. It's February 12th when we record this.
Yeah. February 12th in the year of our Lord.
March 15th.
I don't know what that means. What's the year of our Lord?
If you don't know, you can't afford it.
Okay. Seems like, yeah, that seems kind of expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I can only afford, like, standard issue years. Like,
No, you get off-brand years, bro.
yeah, you get 20 and a half.
Yeah,
It's not as good.
maybe 3/4.
So please rate us 5 stars, review us on Apple Podcasts. I have a crazy dream, Ross. It's a crazy dream. A lot of people are saying, Jared, that's a crazy dream.
Stop, Jared. That dream's too dangerous.
You're
Find
brave.
a simpler dream, Jared. One that's safer for you and your family.
And I say, no.
Jared, stop trying to be a goddamn hero. Enough. That's Jared's family.
That's my dream is endangering them.
You don't have to be a hero, son. That was Jared's dad.
Yeah. And I said, screw you, Dad. I'm going to have this dream, Dad. And here's my dream. My goal, my dream in life right now. All I really care about in this world.
What?
When Westworld comes out, and there's always, every time there's a new big TV show premiere, there is a featured section on the front page of Apple Podcasts, on the browse section, and it's for that new TV show that came out. So on March 16th, the Monday after Westworld, I want FAMF to be staring at you in the face, staring every person who goes to the home page of Apple Podcasts they'll have the FAMF logo, the Power F, as we call it. I guess we're still calling it that.
I don't know why we wouldn't be. That's what I would call it.
The Power F is going to stare them in the face and blind them. We might try to make a new logo that has the power to optically blind people with
Jared,
a new
you're
shade of
derailing.
white.
Just finish your point before everyone forgets what was important about it.
Please rate us 5 stars. And review us on Apple Podcasts.
No, you idiot. Because if we get on the front page, it'll be easier for the show to grow. That's the whole point.
We'll get a lot of people. They go, wow, I don't understand what happened last night. I bet you there's a podcast for that. And if we are one of the first Westworld podcasts that are shown in that
No, they
featured
get it.
section. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rate us 5 stars and review, and just keep listening.
A 4-year-old listening, and the internet was invented by Al Gore.
That's true, though, right? So was climate change. People forget that. People think he's a champion. He actually created it. That's not true. Before we get into things, make sure you're following us on social media.
What was his name on South Park? What was the character? Man Bear Pig.
Al Gore was Man Bear Pig?
Yeah, dude. You don't remember this?
Dude, you spoiled it.
Well, no, it was like very clearly Al Gore. That was the part of the joke. But he didn't have any friends, so he created climate change.
Oh.
That was a South Park episode like 15 years ago.
It's actually really good that you're talking about Trey Stone and Matt Parker. Did I get their names right?
I think you did.
That sounds wrong, but it also doesn't sound totally wrong.
If you said Trey Parker and Matt Stone, I would have believed that too.
Wait, that might be it. Is that it? Is that it, Mike? Which one is it?
Well, now he's not going to know.
It's both.
No,
There you go.
damn it.
Use your Macintosh computer and Google. Here, look, I'll do it.
Which one do you-
South Park creators is the
I feel like
those
it's
are the
Trey
words
Stone
I
and Matt
type in.
Parker. I think it's Trey Stone and Matt Parker.
It's Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Okay, I googled Matt Parker, and it says that he's an Australian mathematician, and he has a featured snippet, and that's what he looks like.
Yeah, so I googled South Park creators, and it says Trey Parker and Matt Stone because I'm not a moron.
Matt Parker's an Australian recreational mathematician. What's a recreational mathematician? He's
Somebody
not.
who does math for fun, not for seriousness.
He's not a professional.
Here's the difference: counting cancer cells is serious. Counting beans in your kitchen is recreational mathematics.
How much is recreational mathematics going to figure into Westworld season 3? Do you think?
I heard that that's Jesse Pinkman's main hobby on the side. That's the character name.
What are your
right?
hobbies? I'm really into math.
I
Oh.
count beans in my kitchen.
I actually met my best friend while counting beans in a kindergarten class. You know those like plastic, disgusting beans that have like the little circle?
Jared, that's not how we met.
No, it's not. Well, not you. My other best friend. Okay, so here's what happened. Earlier today, I was actually, I'm not going to lie. I don't lie. I'm not a hero because I tell the truth. I'm a hero. I'm not a hero at all, actually. But I am telling the truth right now.
Very confusing.
And a lot. That was really confusing. All you need to take from that is I'm not a hero, but I also tell the truth all the time. So here's what I'm trying to say. I was taking a dump earlier.
Jesus,
And-
pull yourself together,
And I was
man.
on my phone, and I saw a text from intern Serena that was to you and I, and it was the poster that was sent out today. Ended up being sent out by, I want to say, 85% of accounts on Twitter. Because if you go to the
Oh, are you
Westworld...
trying to credit somebody right now? It was sent out by HBO, first of all.
Yeah. It was sent out by HBO.
And then everywhere.
And then Marshawn Lynch tweeted it out. Tandy Newton tweeted it out. Lena Waithe.
All the people in the
Jeffrey
show.
Wright, yes.
Which, by the way, have we touched on that yet? Marshawn's in the show?
I actually don't think we touched on it
I
on
don't
the
think
pod.
we've mentioned it.
Marshawn Lynch is in season 3. Nobody knows how much.
He's in
The trailer.
the squad of Aaron Paul robbing the bank.
Yes.
Or whatever we assume bank. I don't know what it could be anything. It's probably not a bank.
Sperm bank.
It's probably not a bank.
It's a sperm bank.
Probably some type of technology situation, if I had to guess.
Maybe it's Insight.
Global.
I'm excited, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Fuck, you've really practiced that way too much.
It's just, I listen to it so much like you that it's just ingrained in my brain now.
It's really uncanny how it's like when you go to see a show and the singer, they sing your favorite song and it doesn't sound quite
Yeah.
like the album version. It's the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Every time you do your hit, it's the same. You should be proud of that.
It's a lot of repetition. Most of the time I'm not on a mic, I'm singing that. I might get fired from my full-time job because they're like, Jared, we don't know what you're singing. We don't know why you're
But
singing
you
it.
need to stop.
And you need to stop, sir.
No, I wouldn't recommend any of you sing that
Yeah.
in your corporate setting.
Yeah, it's not great. So, anyways, I was taking a dump, right? And I saw this poster and I went, "Oh my god, this we need to talk about this." So Ross and I rushed to the studio.
Why'd you have to tell us you were pooping?
Well, because I always tell the truth, and that's where I was at the time. Right now, I'm in a podcast studio. I'm also telling the truth. People now know they have a frame of reference to go off of.
Okay.
Mike, could you do me a favor and stick that poster up on the screen? Yeah, look at that. Look how if you're watching this, by the way, on youtube.com/BolandMedia, you are looking at the poster.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So while that's sinking in, let's do an ad read. And this is not just any ad read. I'm super, super excited to do this ad read because this app has already changed both Ross's life and my life. And I'm not just saying that because they're paying us to do that. I really, really, truly do mean it. If you're anything like me, you spent a lot of time trying out different fitness routines, including spending some time doing literally zero fitness because you couldn't find a routine that worked well or that worked into your schedule, as I recently was doing. Ross, I was recently a potato for a number of months.
Yes. I was recently Bill Chungus for over a year and a half.
Yes. It was a big reason why I didn't work out is like I literally didn't know what to do. There's like, I could Google workout routine, but then it's like, okay, I do this lat pull down, and then I do this glute flex or whatever, and then but I don't know what that's all working towards. I just know that this is a workout, and if I do it, I'm working out. I wanted a functional workout, but I didn't want to have to pay for an expensive personal trainer to like actually tell me how to achieve my goals by working out. So I literally was a potato.
You were just a human potato.
Yeah, I was a potato. You know when you have a potato too long and it grows eyes? That's me. I'm a potato with eyes.
So for me, the biggest thing has always been finding time in my schedule to try to get workouts in. It's not necessarily that I don't know what to do. It's that I don't have time to schedule workouts or to plan them out in a way that's going to keep them effective and keep my body guessing or whatever. So like I just haven't had a consistent workout thing for probably like 3 years at this point. And Jared and I were fortunate enough to get this sponsorship from Future.
Yes.
Which is phenomenal, and I've been doing it for 3 weeks now, and my muscles hurt a little still. But, oh my God, it is the greatest thing ever. It makes this so easy. My trainer's name is Tess.
I got Curtis.
If some days she sent me a workout and I'm like not responsive, she's like, "What the hell, man? You gonna do this workout?" And I'm like, "Yes, Tess." She holds me accountable. She sends me cool motivational videos and shit. She's also like very flexible to my schedule and has been incredibly helpful and awesome. And yeah, Future is phenomenal. I'm gonna let Jared tell you more about it.
So I'd heard great things about Future, and I wanted to put them to the test when they came on as a sponsor for FAMP to see if the rumors were true. You know, I want to like, if I'm gonna be hawking this product over there, I want to like make sure it's legit. So what I did, realistically, if you said to me, "Hey Jared, what workout routine do you want?" Which Curtis literally asked me in my onboarding call, I said the truth. I said, I want a disc golf oriented workout routine, one that works the muscles, the mobility that I need.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I play disc golf, so I want that routine.
That does make sense.
And I didn't know where to find it. And I do know where to find it. It's a personal trainer who I have to pay a ton of money to per session, right? No, I was like, okay, let's see if Future can do this. I told my coach Curtis, expecting him to laugh in my face, because that's what I would have done if I was in his situation. He said, "Hey man, I picked him specifically because he focused on like athletes. Like he had a lot of athletic background. You get to see before you like actually get a trainer, you get to pick one by looking at their backgrounds.
Yeah, you get a roster of trainers to pick from.
Yeah. So I picked him because he had an athletic background, and I was like, he's gonna laugh in my face when I say disc golf. He's like, yeah, man, I've actually trained 3 previous disc golfers. I was like, oh, okay then,
Curtis,
thank you. And you literally went right into making me a personalized disc golf oriented routine, taking into account my schedule, what time of day I wanted to work out. I literally could not believe how the system they have set up. I did my first workout, and it's all like they have it completely streamlined. You put your headphones in, and it's like, okay, 30 minutes of this, or sorry, not minutes, 30 seconds of this workout. You're like, I don't know how to do that. You look at your phone screen, and there's a human being doing it on the screen, showing you how to do each workout. Takes you all the way through. They also, this is crazy, they send you an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
The entire time you're a member of Future, they send you an Apple Watch. I'm wearing mine right now.
I already had mine.
Yeah.
So if you already have one, you can just say, no, thank you, and they won't send you one.
Yeah.
Or you could say, fuck it, I want 2. And then you have one on each wrist.
Yeah. So they send you an Apple Watch, and your personal trainer gets to track your heart rate through the workout.
Yeah, they can see how many steps you take. They can keep up with all the fitness goals and stuff that's important so that they can make sure you're taking the right steps in the direction you want to go.
So essentially with Future, you're getting a personalized fitness trainer who has more access to your life because he's tracking you through your Apple Watch, costs way less money. That's Future. Okay?
Yeah.
That's Future.
Yeah.
Your coach checks in with you daily to keep you on track, sending texts through the app, making adjustments to your routine. Don't overpay for a trainer. I'm hooked on Future now. Me and Curtis are boys. I'm excited to keep working out with them.
Me and Tess are boys and girls.
Get the workouts you need to meet all your fitness goals, literally whatever goal you have. I said disc golf. He said, yes, I know exactly what I need to do for you. It's amazing. Sign up for Future today at tryfuture.com/freeze and get your first 2 weeks with your personal trainer for literally $1. $1. I'm not kidding. $1.
Freeze.
And that includes getting an Apple Watch sent to you. You can also just, if you want to try out an Apple Watch, do this. And you get to try out an Apple Watch.
You're not even trying to be fit.
Yeah.
You just want to watch.
And also, you can be fit with the watch.
And then get fit.
That's tryfuture.com/freeze for 2 weeks for only
The
$1.
watch is super motivating.
I have met my fitness goal every single day since I put my watch on.
Filling those rings up, Jared.
I gotta fill these rings up.
Fill
These
those
rings,
fucking rings up, Jared.
I'm like Sonic. I'm like sexy Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotta fill these rings up.
You're furry like him too.
Yeah, true. Tryfuture.com/freeze right now. I really do stand by this. Not just any ad read. I stand by this.
And I stand by you.
I stand by every ad
Which
read I
by
do.
default stands me by future
Yeah.
as well.
Don't take that the wrong way.
Tess, I swear to God, I'm doing my future tomorrow.
Yeah, Ross will. I stand by every ad read I do. This one is really important to me because I've recently been in a very bad health turn. So
You weren't fit,
Yeah.
Jared.
I'm getting fit.
According to doctors and science,
Yes.
you weren't fit. Neither was I. But we're getting there.
We are.
With
Time for the
Future.
poster. Which,
All right, let's talk about this fucking thing, shall we?
okay,
I put this thing out today. What is the date? The 12th of February, as to further hype season 3.
now this reminds me. The other day I was on the phone with my dad, and he asked me when Westworld comes back. And as you can see on the poster, it says 3/15, which we already knew. My dad informed me that 3/15 is the Ides of March.
Is it also Pi Day?
That's 3/14. 3/14/15
No.
Yeah.
Yep. 9.
7.
I got you. Keep going.
Is that right?
Nope, you're wrong.
No, okay, whatever.
lose.
Anyways,
It was a 2 after
the
that.
Ides. If you know what the Ides of March is, it's the day that Julius Caesar got assassinated on. Got to imagine this is not a coincidence that they selected the Ides of March, a very turning point day in civilization, for this for this season to come here. That's about a future civilization. Is Mike fact checking me?
Is that well? No, you're correct.
Oh.
Is that well known? That 3/15 is the Ides of March.
My dad knew it.
I've heard it referenced many times throughout my life. The Ides of March, mostly in songs and such.
Yeah. Oh, can you sing that one?
Is it the day that what? Is it the day? It's the day that Caesar was assassinated.
Yes. I actually don't know what the Ides of March, what the origin of that is. Like if the Ides of March was a thing. Apparently it was a day in the Roman calendar that corresponds to March 15th. Maybe they called the 15th Ides. Okay? I don't know. I'm not a Latin speaker. All right, Ross?
Hmm.
Don't shame me. I do have a Spanish degree though. Fanf people know that already, baby. Dab. Okay.
Unbelievable.
So anyways,
How do I apologize in Spanish? Tengo sueño.
that's not correct.
That's not it. I think that means I'm sleepy. That's all I know how to say.
Are you?
No.
Lo siento.
Lo
There,
siento.
yeah, there we go.
Lo
Mike.
siento. Lo
Mike
siento.
knows.
Lo siento.
So let's break.
How do we not know this after fucking Curb like 2 weeks? Come on, Ross, you stupid bastard. It's a Curb Your Enthusiasm where they spend the last 20, 30 seconds of the show saying Lo siento with a lisp.
Let's break this trailer down. Let's do the classic magazine Z. Let's go down from the top right, then to the left, then all the way down diagonal to the bottom, and then to the left again.
People that didn't do like advertising or marketing school, I feel like have no idea what you just
They
did.
literally don't. Okay. It's all pink. Do you think that's symbolic? It's very pink.
No?
We've never seen. It's like pink-ish orange.
Give me
I'd
another yes
say.
or no question. Any yes or no question. I'm just kidding with you.
Oh,
Okay, here are my first thoughts, Jared.
yeah.
That looks a lot like the Terminator.
It looks very much like a Terminator, which this does not look like the host we're used to.
No, that's what I'm saying. So that's got to be part of what they're giving us, right? That's
Yeah.
a big piece of the message here. These robots or cyborgs or whatever we're gonna see are a more advanced, potentially different version than the stuff we were seeing in Westworld. This appears more advanced. That
Do you think it's more advanced? It looks less advanced. The ones in Westworld looked like
well,
humans.
This doesn't have skin on it, but it's a soldier-looking one more so than like I don't know. To
Okay.
me,
Here's
it's
what
got thighs. That dude does squats.
he does. He's got thick thighs.
Yeah.
So my point is this: if you look at the drones, remember the drones from season 2, the big dudes, and one of them ended up throwing a scientist into a big vat.
Okay.
Those looked like like robots. I'm talking about the hosts in the park look like humans.
Well, but yeah, but they have. If you take the skin off the hosts in the park,
no, not the new ones. That's the old ones.
so they don't have any robotic features in the new ones at all,
They just got the control units.
and that's it.
Yeah, remember when he cuts
Everything-
Dolores open and it's just guts?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, but we have to assume that robots and this type of robotic technology
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
used elsewhere outside of Westworld and not in a attempting to make people way.
Yeah.
That this particular Terminator-looking dude is in a bad way, though, right? He's like a third of the way buried in sand, it appears, pink sand, perhaps, and is like slouched over, and falling forward almost as if it's like. So what is this? The end of the robot?
It looks like, yeah, the robot's like dying, and then we see there's a cityscape in the background, which I could be totally wrong, but it looks like Dubai.
It's got that knife skyscraper coming out of the top of it.
I think that's the Burj Khalifa, which is the world's tallest building, and this all kind of looks to me like Dubai, but I don't fully know. I'm not that familiar with.
Because of the sand?
No, well, I mean that maybe actually that could be part of it.
Yeah.
I'm strictly going off of that one building. It's a distinctive looking building. It looks like.
So you
like the
believe
Burj
this will be
Khalifa.
centered in a real world city?
Well, I would say this.
Have we ever messed with real world locations on Westworld?
Jonah Nolan and Lisa Joy have said where Aaron Paul's character lives.
Oh,
They have said it before
Is
the
it
season.
Vegas?
It is L.A.
L.A.
Yes.
Okay.
However, this does not look like L.A. to me.
Well,
Don't
we're not
think-
going to see anything that looks like L.A. to you. Right?
True. So this could be a futuristic L.A. where that's a new skyscraper.
Maybe.
Maybe that's some sort of government building, and that's where like the government. Remember that there's this idea that we're going off of, that there's this new authoritarian government.
Sure.
Maybe they built this skyscraper that's really high to watch over everybody,
Maybe.
type deal. And this is
You know-
L.A.
You know what I was thinking? Maybe this one over here, this building, is a McDonald's.
Oh, that's a really tall McDonald's.
I'm just saying, Jared, that strikes me as a McDonald's location if I'm looking across this and picking a building.
Okay.
Keep it in mind.
Can I say a thing?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Fury Road?
No.
Mad Max? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The on slashfilm.com they wrote an article that this looks a lot like one of the more memorable images from Mad Max Fury Road. It's when Furiosa goes to the green place and finds out it's not green and all her dreams are dashed, and all the surroundings are pink and she's in the sand and she's kneeling and her whole world is destroyed.
Yeah, not a promising image for the robots. Certainly.
Yeah. It doesn't look great, but we don't know which robots this is. This could be a government robot not related to Dolores. Obviously, we're not supposed to know that. Here's the thing. I imagine that somebody has totally pegged exactly what city that is in the background on Reddit, but, we don't do that shit, so we're just guessing. It could be futuristic LA, could be Dubai, could be a totally different city. I don't know.
I could give a flying rat's ass what city that is in the background. I'm going to find out when I watch the show.
Oh, this is Ross doing his classic takes. Oh, who cares about the hype stuff? I'm just going to watch the show, man.
That part of Reddit makes zero sense to me,
Okay.
bro. Absolutely zero sense to me. I have nothing about looking at this would have made me go, I wonder what city that is in the background.
Okay, well, I'm a big cityscape guy, so free will is
if
not
you were
free.
a big cityscape guy, you'd be able to tell us what the skyscraper with a
dude.
dagger on it is.
Damn, I just got roasted.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, whatever.
Cityscape fraud over here.
Free will is not free.
Yes.
That is the main takeaway from this.
And
poster.
everybody who ever read this ever immediately thought
Team
Team
America.
World
Yes.
Police.
Free will is not free. There's a hefty fucking fee.
Yeah, freedom costs $1.05, and they know that at HBO, and they're using "free will is not free" as their Westworld slogan this year, apparently.
Freedom costs a 315.
Yeah,
That's the release date.
great job, Jared.
What do you think that means? That seems like the theme of this entire series. I'm being honest, right? That seems like the theme of the entire series.
Oh, for sure. No, I mean, I'll be honest with you. This poster, beyond the cool imagery, I'm a little disappointed by the "free will is not free" thing, because that is very much something that seems obvious at this point, based on the show's
yeah.
two seasons.
The
so
entire
far.
show is about if you have the free will to create free will.
Then
but
where does the line drawn?
Yeah,
Or like, what, I
exactly.
mean, it's like, yeah, okay, but I mean, I don't know. That just doesn't. I wish they'd gotten a slogan that gave me somewhat of an idea of what we're going to delve into this season in a different way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if I had to pick a bone with it, that's my bone. Other than that,
So you
it's
can't
fucking
see
tight.
it here. If you look at it on your own phone, which I recommend rather than looking at it on the video because it's not as high quality, the robot has purple. The robot has blue tattered cloth hanging off of its hands.
Okay.
So what do you think that means?
I don't know. I feel like blue dress makes me think Maeve.
Dolores wears the blue dress.
Oh, is
more
it
famously,
Dolores?
yes. So there's people speculating this is Dolores. I saw on the comments of the post.
Man. So do you think this is an image we will see in season 3? or is this just a marketing material?
Great question.
That's the thing that always gets me with these is I'm like,
Yeah.
I start trying to find myself going down that rabbit hole, and then I'm like, wait a minute, we're never gonna see this. This is a marketing tool, because I can't envision
No.
where we would get that scene. That wouldn't be very Westworld stuff.
I do not see how we would get that scene. However, this does bring forth the idea of guessing what this means. My guess is that is Dolores, and the free will is not free is referencing how if she wants to get full free will, right? Like she wants to get to a point where she's not capable of being stopped. Like right now, I guess she's pretty close to that now, but we don't really know if there's any other fail
yeah,
safes.
we don't know what all of her exactly which way she could be stopped right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you killed her, which just same way if you kill any human, but like her control unit deal, she's still got a control unit. So if you control that control unit, technically you control Dolores. Whereas you can't do that with a human. If you control their brain, they're dead.
Right.
You can't just hold their brain in your hand and be like, look at me, I got Ross now, haha, because that's not Ross anymore. That's guts.
It's just a piece of what are we made of?
Ectoplasmic goo.
Sure. Yeah.
That's all it is. So
Organic material.
I think that is Dolores fighting for her free will. Craziness happened. The system exploded because she messed it up, and now the world's going crazy.
Jared,
and-
the sand represents society weighing her down as she tries to trudge forth to freedom.
We live in a society.
We do. There are rules.
Keep that in mind, people. Yeah, that's pretty much that's my takeaway here. What's your takeaway? Your takeaway is let's wait for episode 1, right? I'm Ross, man.
No, so I was gonna bring up that poster from I think it was season 2 that was the vulture
Yeah.
with the hat next to it.
Yeah.
That was very famous.
Yeah.
And I believe that was season 2. Yeah, that was for season 2, The Door. If you were to look at that comparatively, could you draw anything from season 2's The Door poster other than that it's tight as hell that ended up playing? Does the hat show you a little bit about what happens to the Man in Black in season 2, perhaps? I mean, it at least gives you that the Man in Black was going to be a focus of season 2 for sure. That one gave me more than this one even, right? Because we already knew we were going to be dealing with robots and we're going to be out in the city. And that's the other cool thing from this poster, that it is a reminder to you are not in the park anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
You have whatever city it is, it looks tight and it's huge, and we are not in the park anymore.
And there's a McDonald's.
And people are going to die.
Do you think that you can order a McGangbang in this future?
You know you can't order it in any future or in any place presently. You have to build it yourself. They will not put it together for you.
Is that a company-wide initiative? Or they said, hey, everybody, no more McGangbang making?
No, I think they never were. Like, you can't just roll into McDonald's and yell out an item that you've invented and they'll make it for you.
Wow, this is an amazing segue. I was already going to tell this story, and I started laughing about it while Ross was still talking, and then he said one last sentence that led perfectly into this. But guess what? I took so long explaining that, everybody forgot what the last sentence you said was.
What sentence?
Ross said, you can't just roll into a McDonald's and make up an order. I have a friend who got blackout drunk in college. He walked into a McDonald's and he goes, hey, I'll have a McWilliams.
Was that his name?
No.
No, just what he tried to order.
His name doesn't have William,
Yeah, so you
William
can't
or
do
Williams.
that.
He just walked in. He ordered a McWilliams.
Nah, see, the McGangbang, you have to build it yourself, is what I was told on Twitch the other day.
Hey, if you want to order a McWilliams, if you send me a video of you going to McDonald's and ordering a McWilliams.
I don't think anybody's going to do that.
If you do, though, maybe in a drive-thru so it's less awkward for you.
Jared, I'm
I'll
going
laugh
to tell you how that video looks right now. Is a person going, I'll have a McWilliams, and then it's a McDonald's employee going, fucking white people. And then that's it. That's the end of the video.
Hey, I hope they put that on the menu, the McWilliams.
Fucking
I need to ask. I'm going to text him and ask what a
ordering
McWilliams
ass white
is, what he intended it to be.
Like he knows?
I don't think he does. All right. That's the poster, and that was this
The
episode.
poster is sexy.
It is.
I look forward to seeing more.
Yeah. And it's interesting. If you said from this poster you were looking forward to seeing more skin, it would actually mean putting more clothes on the robot. Something to think about.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's not.
Also, do not forget that freedom costs $1.05.
Yeah,
They
it
want
does.
us to remember that shit. It's obviously going to play a big part of this season. Please don't forget it.
Free will is not free. It costs however much money an HBO subscription costs nowadays. That
A
does it for
hefty
this
fucking fee.
a hefty fucking fee. That does it for this episode of Freeze on Motor Functions. Right now, again, can't tell you when the next episode will be. That's part of the fun, right?
Dude, did you ever? Okay, so I was just sorry. I was going through Westworld posters. 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the one that says every hero has a code?
No.
It's just like kind of perfect for. I can't believe we've never like done a play on that.
That's got to be that's got to be a fan. That's got to be a fan made one.
Oh, maybe it is.
Fan.
Oh yeah,
fiction.
because it looks like shit. You mean?
Yes.
Damn it.
Because it's not good.
Well, okay, we should have if that had been a real.
every
saying.
hero, yeah,
Yeah,
not a
because we do
hero.
hero jokes.
Every
Anyway.
not a hero has a code.
We need more photoshops of Jared and I into Westworld situations. That's the last thing I'll say. If somebody wants to start with Aaron Paul and the robot sitting on the whatever eating
Yeah.
lunch, that'd be a good place to start. I'm just recommending it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Um,
gonna say. I'm done today.
Nice.
Thank
nice,
you.
Nice.
Thank you.
That was this episode. That was it. And guess what?
Damn it, I spoke. What?
Follow us on social media at Freeze on Motor and at Freeze on Motor Functions. The first one was on Twitter. The second one's on Instagram. I couldn't have done that any more confusingly if I tried.
I thought it was quite clear.
If you want to know when the next episode's going to be, you should follow us there. Even though I didn't say this episode's coming out, I will do that for the future episodes.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Make sure you do that right now. Follow us on social media, or else Ross will eat your ass. I ran it back. Sorry.
Man, I can't tell you how much I was hoping for something different this week, and I just didn't get it.
If your name is Wally, go follow us on social media.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
Yeah.
Wally and Steven.
Dude, we definitely already did that.
Timothy.
There we go. You know, that's another one of the
Peter.
names. These are all names.
Lisa. Kevin. We have definitely not done Kevin.
Dude, I think I did Kevin last week. I don't know.
Shit. Marvin. We
Marvin.
have definitely not done Marvin. Marvin, you son of a bitch.
Marvin, get out of your room and
Move
go
your
follow
ass.
us. Marvin's room to get the reference.
Follow us everywhere.
On social media. Don't be a jerk. And
Pictures in my
also,
old
and-
phone.
rate, review, get us on the front page of Apple Podcasts, and I will dance on video.
I should call.
I will dance. I'll do a cha-cha. Cha-cha.
You do a cha-cha slide.
I will. And I'll do the electric slide.
Hmm.
Freeze on Motor. This is the NPR style sign off, by the way.
Do it.
Freeze on Motor Functions is brought to you by Bolin Media and hosted by me, Jared Borislow, along with Ross Bolin. This show is recorded by Mike Moody and Grant Davis at Permanent Record Studios in Austin, Texas. To Phil from DC, aka Schnapple, on SoundCloud for our intro music, Brad Hess for our outro music, and intern Serena, who does insanely awesome Westworld and Freeze on Motor Functions Photoshop work. You can on our Twitter. That's wrong. You can find on our Twitter at Freeze on Motor and Instagram at Freeze on Motor Functions. Hey Ross, what do you have to say? You have the last word.
Thank you for being here with us.
Freeze on motor functions.